Hello and welcome to Gabe's Games. Thank you so much for coming to see me continue playing some more of Spider-Man 2 today. Please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it if you can. I am going to be a little bit quieter and play just a bit of this. And if
Find Dr. Connors, get the suit back to Harry. This whole nightmare is over. Hopefully.
somebody comes and interrupts this recording, as has happened a couple of times with a few different games, I will just start the recording over and go from there. As in, like, I'll stop playing, just watch something else. Now, I'm really impressed with Spider-Man 2. Thank you so much, Chris, who lent me this game. I am really having a blast with it.
Promotion at the fish market, folks, involving a lizard? I gotta admit, I was really hoping that was one big bad who was firmly in the rear. But, lucky as ever that our two Spider-Men were on site to save the day. Spider-Man the younger pulled some impressive water acrobatics along the way. Spider-Man the older, well... Am I a broken record yet on this new black suit scares the bejesus out of me? Well, fine. I am, and it does. Come at me in the comments if you want, but I am putting it out there. This new black suit thing, whatever it really is, it ain't no good. You can quote me. All right, kids. Danik out.
Okay, now very quickly, what I'm going to do is go and...
Those civilians are in trouble. I'm coming. Here we go.
beat up these guys. Wow. He's tough. This is fun and all.
He's stronger, but we'll win.
Yeah, I don't know, like... I was just thinking about some criticisms of Spider-Man 2. One of them being that it's actually
You're gonna need a lot more than that.
very similar to
You guys are done.
Spider-Man 2018, and if you actually spent a lot of hours playing Spider-Man 2018, you might just be like, oh, this is the same game, just with cooler attacks. But
Got him.
I'm starting to really feel that now. That doesn't mean it's a bad game.
Pitiful.
And actually, I think that this is a really, really good Spider-Man game, the best Spider-Man game ever made, but I'm definitely thinking that some aspects of it are just very, very samey to Spider-Man 2018. It's not bad. There are a lot of improvements in Spider-Man 2. But similar to God of War Ragnarok, when I played God of War Ragnarok, I was like, oh, I spent hundreds of hours as Kratos. And this is basically the same. And now, in the combat at least, not the world traversal, there's still a very same feeling. When I play as Peter, I'm like, oh, I spent quite a few hours playing as Peter Parker. And in this next-gen game, he feels the same. Although, like, I don't know, it just feels a little bit like, oh, okay, I've been there, done that. It's not the greatest, but I have to admit, like, the cool new abilities are quite cool. Like, the black suit attacks are really cool, and the new moves are really cool, but you can definitely notice how similar this game is to Spider-Man 2018. Still the best Spider-Man game ever made, in my eyes.
Harry, you're alive. I haven't heard from you in a while.
I'm close to finding Dr. Connors. As soon as I stick him with the antidote, this suit's coming right back to you.
Okay. Let me know when you find him.
Oh, that's not good. Damn, Harry ain't looking good.
The lead pipes are messing with the tracker signal. Where is he going?
Okay, the other thing
Camera doing all the way down here.
is I actually think the writer hated Peter Parker. I'm gonna say it. Peter is the poor man trying to figure out his life, and he's depicted as being unable to give this symbiote back to Harry because the symbiote actually does what the wearer wants and thinks. And Peter can't give the suit back to Harry because he's depicted as being selfish here. Whereas Harry, the rich man, with lots of gold and success to offer outside of, you know, the symbiote suit, is depicted as being kind and generous and giving the suit to Peter. And then uh, Peter looks like an asshole here for just trying to do his job as Spider-Man. And oh, look, Harry, so sympathetic. Look at that. Like the rich best friend looks really good. Harry looks bad. Peter looks bad. Peter can't defeat Sandman by himself. Miles looks great. MJ puts up a better fight against Craven than Peter does. MJ looks awesome. Peter looks bad. Peter can't save the girl after years and years and years of experience being Spider-Man in that section in the Ferris wheel. Harry saves her. Like, the writer, like, I don't know who was in charge of this, but, like, somebody really hates Peter. And really wants Peter's rich friend to look good, and Miles to look good, and MJ to look good, and Peter looks pretty, is written to look in a pretty poor light. Had to say that, but look, there's a lot of really good features about this game, and I still think this is the best Spider-Man game ever made. I love playing as the Black Suit; it feels really good. And there was a Spider-Man game on PlayStation 2/3 where you could play as Black Suit, and it was amazing. It was like for the Spider-Man 3 Sam Raimi movie. It was actually quite good. I remember playing it and loving it. And that being said, I loved a lot of like PS2 games back in the day. Let me see. Man, the level design in this is so good. I'm finding that I really like Spider-Man 2 in terms of its level design and in terms of a lot of really cool features, but narratively, I just disagree with the writing of certain characters here. Like,
burrowed through to a decommissioned subway line?
but the level design is amazing.
Is that gas? Don't think that was an accident. Connors doesn't want to be followed. He ripped open a sewer pipe. He must be trying to flood the tunnels behind him.
You know how cool this feels? This is just incredible. Like, it really is
Where are you going, Doc?
something else.
Seriously? That's another camera.
I like the horror aspect here that we have for the lizard section. It's consistently
No way.
creepy and
Oscorp has a
consistently
lab
cool.
in the sewers? Norman probably set this place up for Connors back in the day. Must be off the books. Don't even want to know what's in these vats.
Wow. Oh, look, when it comes to the villains are fantastic in Spider-Man 2. Come on.
So many old antidotes. Useless now.
Norman was clearly on the lizard's side.
Wonder if this is the same sample Connors used for his original formula. What the hell did Norman have Connors working on back here?
How to create more lizard men, probably. Symbolic language, planetary communication.
This symbol. Didn't know Connors studied ancient languages.
Huh.
Why was he mapping celestial coordinates?
Oh, he was looking for the Venom uh, symbiote. Really? Was he really doing that? Here, in his cure lab. That's interesting. Heh. And of course, that's why we have the black suit. It's cool to be wearing the black suit while we discovered that Connors was researching the black suit.
These must be for the cameras in the tunnels. Cheap ramen and old pizza. Know that brain food scent all too well. Bet he had to sleep down here a lot.
Oh, poor guy. I just really feel bad for Connors.
Something used to be in here.
Venom suit.
Mutualism? Connors always thought the answers to his problems lied in other organisms. They built a clean room, too?